Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for another episode of Evoland 2, a slight case of space-time continuum disorder. In the last episode, we got the piece of the Magi Key from the Vikings, technically from Largo the Grand, and we went to the Sylph Forest. And now it's repeating dialogue because it's reloading from where it's saved. So are we back in the present? It can't be, we didn't activate a Magilith. I touched nothing. Some claim the Sylph Forest is located outside the boundaries of time. This must be what they meant. This is a really strange place. Don't you think, Dovey? Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, but let's look around. First of all, there's treasure. And card, which means there'll be someone to talk to. Soon. Just don't see me. Don't see me. Yeah, I guess steal your treasure first. Star! Yeah, I saw that coming. 22 out of 30. We're getting close, guys. And hello!
Welcome to the Sylph Forest. All time streams converge here to form an infinity of nows. 'Tis a marvelous gift from nature that we are able to spend eternal life in a single instant, over and over without end. Do you not think so? I don't know. You know, that's a good question. I'm glad you guys didn't just, kill me as soon as I showed up. Did you also come here to find your destiny? Just like the other heroes who seek our oracle's wisdom, I suppose.
No, actually, I came for a card game. That's an interesting start. Okay, yeah, you're gonna die, right? Okay, that is two Sylph cards, yay! Well, one seems to be some sort of fairy. And that is a good strategy you have up there. Unfortunately, I think I'll be able to stop it. Yes, I'm gonna put that over there, and I'm gonna put that there, and then we're all gonna hurt you. Yay! Interesting, very interesting. You still won't be able to beat Cherry, I'm sorry. So which one's better? The bear is better. Bear's better than a Viking. You heard it here first, folks. Yeah. Alright, this is going pretty easily, I have to say, which is surprising. That is the wise Wisterwood, it seems. Yeah, that's not really gonna stop you from losing next turn, sorry, kid. 2 and 2, now that one's able to get you out. Doesn't really matter who I put where, honestly. Because you are dead.
Yay. No, there, you deserve this card.
A Sylph card, wow. Is it from Sylph Co? It's because that's the name of a place in a Pokemon game. Sylph. So it's that one. Okay. It's an archer, kind of useless, but whatever. So yeah, no more treasure.
Oh, it's you. Have you not been here once before? Or perhaps you are not here yet? Time matters little in this place.
Huh, interesting. Ah, it's another Totoro! Actually, I wanted to... There's some sort of crescent thingy over here. I know I can't look at them, but... looks kind of like Sailor Moon's thing. You serious? That's beautiful. Okay.
Heroes come from far and wide to have our oracle reveal the next quest. As she knows all the past and future, she alone can answer their questions. We are at the confluence of time streams, so they sometimes wait years to have their fate revealed. Their fans must be anxiously awaiting their return.
Clever, clever, clever. First, we have Sora. Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Ah, I can't get that song out of my head. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sorry, Sora. And Bomberman. Have you repented for Act 0 yet? Where are my bombs? I know I had them a second ago. Link, we're gonna see you this coming year. If you meet a chatty fairy, just run the other way.
Hey, listen! Hey, listen!
Ryu, we've actually seen you in Smash, and your game is actually coming out soon. Street Fighter 5, unless it's out already. I don't follow it. This time I'm not totally gonna crush that stuck-up blonde dude. Oh, Ken Masters. And Mario. I really hope she's not going to get kidnapped again. Oh, Mario, how little you know. Also, Video Game Hall of Fame. Yeah, you get an achievement just for talking to all the little heroes from other games here. So yeah, Sora, Bomberman, Link, Ryu, and Mario. Very cute. You're somewhat different from the other heroes.
For that matter, are you even a hero?
Rude.
You must get permission from the Oracle if you wish to enter the sacred grove.
But I want the Master Sword.
Hi. Welcome, heroes of this world.
I am no hero. I only wish for my son.
I know, Manos. The current of time keeps no secrets from us Sylphs. All events occur here time and again ad infinitum. But that means everything is already written. Everything we do is meaningless and pointless. Quite the opposite, Fina. The choices you make shape your destiny. And conversely, fate molds your choices. Only a few possess absolute freedom, the ability to change everything. You're talking about Dovey, aren't you? Yes, Dovey is one of those few. His past, present, and future choices may change everything or nothing. Does that mean he can save my parents and village?
And that I might aid my son before it is too late?
Yes, perhaps. And much more still. But you must first gather the 5 fragments of the Magi Key. Is that not why you are here? I have a question for you, Oracle. Ask away, Velvet. Isn't it risky to use the Magi Key? It could very well destroy more than it would save. The sheer impact of such an event on space-time. I cannot answer your question, Velvet. That is one you humans must tackle. To Sylphs, past and present are without meaning, as are cause and effect. There is no yesterday or tomorrow, only the eternal now. In this now, you are at once here and not here.
You're saying that what we see as before and after, to you it is an entirety?
Precisely, Manos. That is why we cannot judge things as good or bad. They are simply parts of the same whole, so why would one try to differentiate between them? I'm not sure I understand everything, but I do agree nothing is ever entirely black or white. Don't matter if you're black or white. Sorry. Take Reno, for instance. He wanted to kill a lot of humans, and in a way he succeeded, because without him we wouldn't have reached the weapon. But if it had been me and the Empire killed my family, wouldn't I have done the same thing? I'd like to think I wouldn't, but I can't ever be sure of that. I suppose at times we can only judge our actions after the fact. Oracle, can you give us the Magi Key fragment? Had it been in my possession, I would have gladly given it to you, but the Magi entrusted it to the guardian of our sacred grove. Long has the guardian watched over the grove, but his strength has withered away. He was eventually corrupted by the evil spirits of the forest, the sadistas. Sadists? I don't think he can hear you in his current state. And keep in mind that different errors tend to merge in the sacred grove, so beware not to wander too much. Is there no way to help the guardian? Maybe we could get rid of those sadistas. It won't be an easy task, but perhaps with a Sylph's tear. A Sylph's tear? Such a thing does not really exist, as we Sylphs have neither past nor future. We have no sadness, no regret, and therefore no reason to shed tears. And yet, I feel certain you'll come by a Sylph's tear. How can that be? Go see Finrilla at the grove's entrance. She can surely help you. Another challenge to overcome, Dovey. Sounds dangerous. Oh, but maybe there'll be some Magi ruins to excavate.
I've always taken to walks in the forest.
Your final choice draws near, Dovey.
Yeah. You guys ain't got nothing on me, okay? If Corona was here, he'd know what I'm talking about.
You wish to enter the sacred grove. I'm afraid that is impossible for me humans.
But wait, there's more. Sorry.
You there, you are not entirely human.
Who, me? What are you trying to say?
I can hardly believe it, but you have Sylph blood in you.
What? Shock!
But
But how? With power of wind and the fact that that Sylph Guardian that we saw in the Valley of Wind was gonna be the one that unlocked her magic potential? I, for one, am shocked.
Then you must possess certain powers. Did you never wonder why?
Me? A Sylph?
No, you are not a Sylph yourself, but you must have one in your family. Someone in my family. Yes, and to enter the Sacred Grove, you shall have to find them.
But that's impossible!
My family, my whole village is... Think, there must be a member of this girl's family somewhere. You must find this Sylph and retrieve one of her tears to enter the Sacred Grove.
Well, the present doesn't really hold any promise for us because the present kind of blew up. But if I recall correctly, we did meet someone from Fina's family in a different era. Diddly-doo-doo-dum. Also, somehow we're in the past now. Okay, game. Okay. That's horrifically convenient, actually. Because that's exactly where I wanted to travel. I just want to look around here for a moment. Ba-ba-ba. We went here, right? Yes, okay. It's the ruins, that's the pirate place. Just want to make sure we're not like missing anything up in the corners here. That's nothing yet. We are all over there already. Yeah, this is where we had our campaign, which seems to... Wait, no, are we in the Middle Ages still? Oh, no, this is the Middle Ages, Dovey. I was like, oh, yeah. No, no, Dovey, this is the Middle Ages. Where do I want to use the Magilith? Let's just use this one. This one's so much easier to use. Whee! It's interesting it sends you back out in the Middle Ages. Maybe I was supposed to be in the Middle Ages, but if I recall correctly, in the past, where Fina's family still, not Fina's family, where the valley still exists, there was that old man. Bear man, bear man, bear. Which means I want to check out the Sylph Forest and the... You're barely anything, you adorable sea leviathan, you. So it's, yeah, pretty much the same thing. I assume that it would just send us back to where we were. No treasure here. This music. Forgot the rocks attack you. Sir. Well, what do you know? We don't get many visitors around here. You're trying to escape the war, right? No. You must be running for something else. You got nothing to fear. Blah, 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 blah. Stick around. He reminds me of my dad. Of course! You are Finrod. Father to Finrost. You're just, you have a whole family of Finns, don't you? You're my grandfather. The founder of Nibiru Village. You're a very sweet little lady, but I have no son. I'm certainly too young to be your grandfather. It's true, I've decided to establish a village here, but I haven't settled on a name yet. Now that you mention it, Nibiru's is a lovely name. Yes, perhaps I should call it that. No, wait! Soon, a few years from now, you're gonna meet someone, a Sylph. And together, you'll have a son who's my dad. Young man, I believe your friend here has banged her head. Listen to me! You have to believe me, it's gonna happen. So I'm begging you, ask the Sylph to wait for us here in the year 1000. Wait, no, not here. Everything will have been destroyed by the weapon. On the bluff where there's a statue of the Emperor after he's won the war. You have to promise. Yeah, if it makes you happy, I promise. If you ask me, young man, your friend could use some rest. Okay then, Dovey, I guess that all that's left is to head out. Yeah, I know. I try to get her to stop all the time, but she's just kind of psychotic. Nothing here. I just want to see how far I can't go very far here, right? This is where it's just all closed off, correct? It was like a one-way thingy. Yeah, it was one way, okay. It's disappointing. See, even if I use Fina to cut that open, it's not gonna make the log roll, right? That was my question. Nope, okay. I could technically get it to open up, but no, I can't do that. Okay, so I will meet you in the future. Okay, now we are in the present day, so let's head up to the bluff. Right? Bluff, yes. You're bluffing. Blah, 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 blah. History is always written by the victors. Yeah. Okay, are you gonna be here? No, but there's a shiny. Hi! Grandma? Fina, you haven't changed a bit, my dear. But how? This is the first time. We already met once when you came to Sylph Forest. Such a long time ago. I suppose for you it was only yesterday. But I don't even remember. We only spoke briefly. At that time I was but a young Sylph among many others. But after seeing you humans with your boundless hopes and bubbling excitement, I wanted to explore the world for myself. So I left the forest for good, even though I knew my choice would mean a short-lived life. So that's how you met Finrod. Yes, my journey began with all the places I'd only heard of. The world is so beautiful and fragile, no day like the one before. I had never felt so free. Eventually, I met your grandfather, Finrod. He was quite shocked to meet a Sylph, I should say. Many years later, as his last bit of strength faded, he remembered promising a slightly mad girl that I would meet her here. I've waited for you since that day. Oh, Grandma, I'm so sorry. All this time you were here, so close by. I regret nothing, Fina. True, my life was a short one, but I have felt more things within a few years than I did spending eternity in the forest. Okay, this is some sort of reference to Lord of the Rings with what's her name? The daughter of Elrond. Whatever. Can't remember the names anymore. I'm only sad to leave this world behind. Not having been able to hold you. Not having seen you grow up and be happy. Not being able to help you in your adventures. Oh, Grandma. But you do help me. Every time I use my power to aid Dovey, you're with me. Thank you. Thank you, my sweet Fina. Thank you, granddaughter. Live each day like it's your last and treasure every moment because time will pass you by. I leave this to you as a farewell gift. That sounded like song lyrics. Grandma! Farewell. You got a Sylph here. Death always makes you cry. Don't I know it? Whew. Okay, so in the next episode of Evoland 2 Slight Case of Space-Time Continuum Disorder, we're gonna head back to the Sylphs and go on from there. We'll be able to use the tier to enter the forest. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.